A look there at a sold-out crowd that's been whipped into a frenzy. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you can see right there that these two teams have split the first two games of the series. So essentially, that makes this a 3-game series. And that means that winning this game is huge.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I really appreciate the way that Bryce Harper plays the game. And he's swinging a hot bat right now as he has 3 home runs in this series alone. I'm guessing they're going to pitch him a little more carefully in this one, but who knows? Maybe he'll stay white hot at the plate.
Clayton Kershaw gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty, a real effective outing for him in his last start. Got the win and did not give up any runs. He'll try and do that again here.
On defense, it's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Ben Revere makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 9.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one.
First pitch, 106.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Gorgeous night here in Southern California, even for October. 75 degrees at first pitch. Tap fouled at home plate. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 1-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Reddick moves over. 1 down.
Yeah, an easy fly ball there to start the ball game. One of the big keys for him in this one is going to be keeping that leadoff man off base. He's off to a good start here.
Anthony Rendon will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front of it, strike one. Line drive to left. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
I tell you, that one's coming in fast, but it's going out faster. Does he square this one up or what? You bet he does.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Oh, and that's a good fastball right there. He might have been thinking about protecting against that sinker.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Yeah, lots of east-west movement here early on. That time, none of those pitches were out over the plate. Everything was right on the corner or maybe off just a little. He'll be fine if he can keep.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
He's probably not going to throw too many first-pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for Washington, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Steve, how do they send these fans home happy here today?
Well, they're facing a guy today that throws a lot of strikes, so you're going to have to be aggressive early in the count, but get the ball up in the zone. Shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
Gio Gonzalez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he does like to throw the curveball, and it's one of those 12-6 curveballs, a big downward break. We'll see how much break he has in this one.
And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at how the Nats will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, if you can say there is a defensive threat on this team, he's standing down there at first base. I say that because he's very good at keeping balls in front of him, helping his fellow infielders. Just a guy that's an asset every single game.
Jock Peterson comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. Might have swung at ball 4 there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Espinoza retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
Now, he ran this one right in on the thumbs. A great location, and it results in an easy pop-up.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's have a look at our playoff tree. And as this series continues, meanwhile, the Giants have already won their matchup, so they lie in wait on our winner here. Corey Seager gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit.
Boy, not only was that pitch bearing in tight on him, but it got there in a hurry. You can see he's barely able to get the bat through the zone, but somehow he manages to steer it into left field for a base hit.
Yasiel Puig will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just 1 hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Yeah, Rusty Valentine. What a great name. Besides that, he's known for being pretty spot on when it comes to calling pitches on the corners. If he misses one, it's usually up or down.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
And this is what folks mean when they talk about timing the fastball. He looks at the first pitch just to get a feel for the speed, the movement, and then when it comes again, now he knows how to handle it.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Jason Worth makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Jason Worth.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hard hit towards center. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Yeah, you wonder if we're going to be seeing that high strike. That one looked to be above the letters, but not so in the eyes of the home plate umpire.
Down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first is Murphy taking the turn for second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Kershaw comes set. Here it is on 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Too far out in front that time. You can't keep it fair. 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
There's nothing easy about this play right here. It's a high chopper, so he knows he's going to have to field and throw pretty much all in one motion. And he does so here to get his man. That's a nice play.
Stepping in now, Danny Espinoza, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Josh Reddick to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Fielder, Josh Reddick.
First delivery to him on the way. Chopped foul right at home plate.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. On the ground to third. Rendon is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
These infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Yasmani Grandal gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Too high. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up with 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Harper over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We'll move to the third with no score. Gio Gonzalez set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you, because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
And he takes this one high. 1-1.
Well, when it's warm like this, you really have to keep the ball down. Try to keep guys from hitting it in the air, because it will absolutely carry. That's 2 pitches in a row that we're elevating.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Kershaw's ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
Ben Revere will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Chop foul over towards the dugout. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Nobody out, runner on first. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just 1 at second.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll hit a ground ball here to the right side. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first. The throw home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Let's train our show motion camera on that runner at first base. Here, he might have had a shot to get around to third, but you see him have to hold up to make sure the baseball doesn't hit him. And by the time he gets going again, he knows he'll have to hold on at second base.
Ryan Zimmerman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, it's so important to be able to strike first in a postseason game. Get that first run in, especially when you're the team playing on the road. Hopefully you can take a little life out of this big crowd.
Right side, hit hard. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
Here's Jason Worth. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
And he falls behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
And if he can just bear down and get one more guy right here and get out of this, he's going to get an ovation like he's never heard, because that was a big second out.
Daniel Murphy steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
Yeah, and this is one of those make-or-break moments in a ballgame, Matt. You don't want to let an opportunity like this in the middle innings get away from you.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-1, here it is. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Swing and a high chopper. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 1 and the Dodgers 0. Leading off the inning, Clayton Kershaw, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Kershaw.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
I got to think he's going to leave the bat on his shoulder again here, even 2-0. This approach hasn't been too sharp so far to lead off the inning.
Hit hard back up the middle. Espinosa to his right. He has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Yeah, but it's still a pretty good leadoff at bat because he made him throw a lot of pitches.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
And that's exactly where you want to put that thing. Start it right down the middle and trust that its action will cause it to drop.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Howie Kendrick will be next. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Howie Kendrick is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
This one's flared out toward left. Worth is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for L.A. They still trail 1-0. Back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian here as it's Wilson Ramos that gets set to lead off the Nationals half of the inning. Kershaw looks in. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. He looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Moving under it, Puig, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Yeah, just a little bit late here on the fastball, and this thing's almost by him when he makes contact. Still, he gets pretty good wood on the ball, but not enough to trouble the right fielder.
Into the box now, Danny Espinoza. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
The batter, pitcher, Gio Gonzalez.
Gio Gonzalez will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. First pitch on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Seager takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Yasiel Puig is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
To third, fielded by Rendon. And a rather easy first out.
The batter.
And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. Justin Turner will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Yeah, it's not like he needed any help. He's pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the inning. And he's growing more and more confident with every passing batter.
Josh Reddick stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Hit hard to short. Espinosa's up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. They trail this one 1-0. Ben Revere will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Ben Revere.
Kershaw gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
This one's been everything we'd hoped for. 2 of the best left-handed starters in the business, and they've matched each other pretty much pitch for pitch so far.
Anthony Rendon digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded, foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Washington.
Wow, he's using that fastball to devastating effect out there now. He gets another out here. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Bryce Harper will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Reddick has a read on it. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. But they're up 1-0. Kike Hernandez will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
And you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Drilled on the ground to short. Right to Espinosa. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the seats. 0-1.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. One out, nobody on. Drilled to the right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Yeah, 1-out base runner for him right here, and that's something they hadn't had for a little while, as that's going to break a streak of 6 in a row that he had retired prior to this base hit.
Clayton Kershaw comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. On to first, and there are 2 down.
You know, in this situation, some people may say, with 1 out, why not just let him swing away? You know why you don't let him swing away? Because as a pitcher, that's why. All you can hope for is for him to go up there and make a productive out, and that's what he did.
So striding in, Jock Peterson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
Lifted in the air out to left field. After it is Worth. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Smoke toward the hole. Oh, Howie got him.
Oh, what a play.
Now batting.
Oh, that is so smooth over there at first base. The ball's headed for the hole, but he pulls it in at full stretch. And then I thought he'd probably flip it, but he decides to just take it himself, and he wins that race to the bag.
Here's Jason Worth. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
And you start to wonder if anyone's going to get on base against him again. That's 10 straight now he's retired.
Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Peterson. And the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They lead it 1-0. Howie Kendrick will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Worth going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot there for Howie Kendrick. His first homer here in the series. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Well, about the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, well, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Gonzalez looks in. 1-2 on its way. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, after you've just given up a home run to tie the ball game, you can't afford to have a letdown out there. And he made sure he didn't. He came back with an important strikeout, and he got the next guy.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harper posts under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Some guys, you almost do him a favor if you pitch away from him. Here, he's just doing what he does best. Great balance here. Good swing path, and he drives it the other way.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Hit hard towards second, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You could see him just basically jumping at that first pitch. He pulls it into right field for a solid base hit.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. In now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll swing here and lift a fly ball out to right center. Revere is under it. And that retires the side. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9, due up to start the 7th, all even at 1 apiece. Back here at Dodger Stadium. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Wilson Ramos will dig in to lead things off here in what's been a very evenly played game so far.
I'll say tie game, tie series. Hard to get much more evenly matched than what we've seen so far.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Seager is up with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Danny Espinoza will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. He's got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep from rolling over.
Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball 1. Shadows starting to fall over this Southern California afternoon as it's been a good contest so far.
It really has. Both pitchers, they've been as advertised. It's been a tightly played game, and the scoreboard shows it.
Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Boy, and we were starting to wonder if anybody was going to reach base on him again. That breaks a string of 12 in a row that he'd retired, and that's a pretty healthy portion of the game to go without having a base runner.
The pitcher, Gio Gonzalez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Kershaw has been strong thus far. Just one run through 6 1/3. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit's all they get. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. All tied at 1-1. Yasmani Grandal will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Yasmani Grandal.
Gonzalez steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Harper. And that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Number 73 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 73.
This is line to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Oh, and this ball center cut right here. Got it right on the barrel. He just drills it into left field for a 1-out single.
Jock Peterson stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. From the stretch. Lays off 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Lifted the other way to left center. Worth is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Howie Kendrick will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ballgame. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swung on and chopped up the middle, and they'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. Dodgers leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Yimi Garcia will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
63, Yimi Garcia.
Ben Revere stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Ben Revere.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. But that'll be off the right field wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
What a great job of leading off this inning for his teammates. On second base now with a double, with a chance to take the lead late in this ball game. He's pointing into his dugout saying, "Let's go, you guys."
In now is Anthony Rendon as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
Grounded to short. Seager scoops it up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. A look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Bryce Harper digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy. With his track record, it's hard to say you blame him. Let somebody else beat you.
Ryan Zimmerman gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He's ready now. The pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
Anxious moments all over the ballpark now. These folks can hardly bear to watch.
Ground ball right side. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Corey Seager leads it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I think a lot of pitching coaches would like to see that first pitch strike ratio better than about 60%, but that's what he's got going for him tonight, and he's pitched very well.
Line towards center field. Revere is there, and he has it for the first out. Two very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Yasiel Puig will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
That evens it up 1-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Gonzalez gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. And he jumps all over the breaking ball that time and drives it deep to left center field. It is away back there, and this one is out of here. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. His first homer so far in the series, and the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
Boy, and for how well he's pitched so far, it's hard to believe that he could stand to be the losing pitcher, but that's the scenario he faces now as he serves up the lead on this home run.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and a change is coming up as that's going to be all for Gio Gonzalez. The loss barring a late turnaround.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As he swings on the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to center. Under it is Revere to take it in, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 25, Josh Reddick.
Into the box, Josh Reddick. He singled his last time up. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. 2 out, nobody on. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Dodgers do get a run, and it comes on the home run by Yasiel Puig. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. 2-1 Los Angeles. Kenley Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Kenley Jansen.
kicking off the top of the ninth, Jason Worth, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, that's not a real favorable call for him right here. It's one thing when you're facing a lightweight hitter up there, but facing a guy like this, the difference between 1-1 and 0-2 is huge.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Nothing inside here, at least not to start the at-bat, and I imagine that's by design.
Yeah, they'll give him right field. They just don't want him to turn on something.
Jansen's ready. Here it is on 2-1. On Worth, among the best in baseball a couple of years ago working the count. He's got it to 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that.
To miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Turned on down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peterson is there, 1 away.
Well, I'll tell you what, this won't look like a whole lot in the box score, but anytime you can make a pitcher use up 8 pitches to get you out, you've done your job as a hitter.
Daniel Murphy gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here it comes. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Boy, never a dull moment with this guy on the mound.
Oh, he can sure drive you crazy at times, can he?
Popped high in the air. Seager is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Wilson Ramos strides in, grounded out his last time through. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line to left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Danny Espinoza comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. A sold-out crowd, 56,000 strong at the start, all up in L.A. And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, you know, that run in the bottom of the 8th turned out to be the difference maker, as they're able to hold on here and get this win in a squeaker.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason, but this was one they definitely needed, and he came up with a huge performance here.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 2-1. So long from Southern California.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.